The Second Mountain, The Quest for a Moral Life, is a non-fiction book written by David Brooks. The author discusses the concept of leading a meaningful and purpose-driven life, moving beyond personal success to focus on deeper connections and contributions to society. Don't get fooled by the title of this book. I got it wrong as well. This book is packed with life-transforming and some earth-shattering stories. It kept me on my toes. What's coming next? 5 main themes from the book. 2 mountains. Brooke introduces the metaphor of 2 mountains to represent the journey of life. The first mountain symbolizes individual success, and the second mountain represents a deeper commitment to others and a moral life. Brooks weaves in story of individuals who have undergone personal transformations, moving from a focus on individual success to a commitment to deeper values and community. In the book, the author has elaborated on aesthetic life, the life in 20s, as this is a period to widen the horizon of risk. Some of the examples provided by the author include river rafting on the Colorado River and teaching English in Mongolia. If one can handle this, one can handle craziness, and one's approach to life will be more courageous. Brooks shared a mini life history about Leo Tolstoy. As a young man, he joined the army and sowed his wild oats. He had his adventures and love of affairs and made his name as an intellectual. He, along with other fellows, launched radical magazines, wrote essays, and tried to spread enlightenment. He became a novelist and succeeded beyond expectations. The result was famous novels War and Peace and Anna Karenina and many more. Commitment to vocation. As per the author, in the vocation mentality, one is not living in the ego level of consciousness, working because the job pays well or makes life convenient. The book discusses individuals who have found profound meaning and purpose in their vocations, whether through a career, a calling, or a specific mission. These stories highlight the transformative power of committing to something larger than oneself. Brooks gave an example of George Orwell, one of those who had an inkling early on whether he should do in life, but drifted from it. He wanted to be a writer, but after school he moved to India to become a policeman during the British Empire. Finally, at age 25, he's come to his destiny. He decided that to be a writer, he needed to live among the poor. He would turn non-fiction into literary form, and then he would be brutally honest with his writing. He lived that dream and became the greatest. Commitment to family. Brooke explored narratives of individuals who have centered their lives around family and relationships. The book underscores the significance of deep connections and the moral responsibilities that come with commitments to spouse and family. The author discussed the importance of communication with spouse and family. Words are the fuel of marriage. Everything else is transitory. Good conversation creates warmth and peace, and bad one leads to frigidity and quarrels. Commitment to faith or philosophy. The author shared his 2 cents on how university education has evolved over the years, moving from a humanistic ideal where the purpose was to shape the student's soul to a research ideal. Research ideal is where the emphasis is on specialization. Moral development is tremendously important, but one needs to do it on one's own. The author narrated a few incidents in the book where a man is talking to his spirit and another one where a person on the deathbed is talking to a tree. These mini stories elaborate that universe is still alive and connected. In addition, the author is of the view that quantum particles inexplicably flip together, even though there are vast differences in time and space. These narratives listed how a strong moral or spiritual foundation can guide individuals on their second mountain journey. Brooks talk in detail about intellectual and religious commitment and how sudden turn of incident can sometimes change lives. Commitment to community. Brooks share a story of a neighborhood where gang wars were common. There is news every now and then of killings. Aisha and her family decide to leave the neighborhood and move to Atlanta, a much safer place. One day, while they were packing their bags, Aisha saw her home window a few girls playing with old tires and other materials and having fun. She realizes if they move, who's going to take care of the neighborhood and community and stay back? She decided to be part of the community, take more ownership, and help make it a safe community. The author discusses further that a healthy community is a thick system of relationships. In the rich community, people walk with each other in joy and grief. People help raise each other's kids. The book discusses examples of individuals who have dedicated their lives to building and contributing to communities. These narratives emphasize the importance of communal bonds and the positive impact of working together for a shared purpose. This book is an eye-opener for me. The first mountain is ideally what one does for oneself, for personal success, and the second mountain is what we need to do collectively for the community, society, religion, etc. to have that profound effect. The author has shared a fair bit of narratives from his life and other individuals. Please like the video and subscribe to the channel. I'll be back soon with a new one.